And now watch this, Abby. You're gonna like this. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, but let's play our favorite game, Mr. Show Off.
Will it snap? Isn't that cool though?
Okay, ready?
Did you like that inverted flat spin?
Of course I did.
That was the best one I've ever done. So you want to see it snap?
Will it snap?
A lot of people for a long time have been asking to see this and planes like it on the channel, and that is because this is a made in America airplane. Here I am hovering at about 40% throttle. That is amazing. It also just so happens to be a very big airplane with twin motors, or twin engines you might say. Let's check this out. This is 0 throttle. It just flies so slow,
wow.
so good.
Wow.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing?
That was wild looking. Yeah. Do that in front of us. Okay. That was crazy.
Yeah. And from my experience, it has extremely high performance. Now, today's video will be a maiden flight of this in our location, but I've got to be honest, I may have snuck over to another channel somewhere to do a real maiden with some friends. So I want you guys to definitely check that out after you watch this video. And in celebration of that new friendship, we have a coupon code for you guys paired with our link in the description box below. If you buy the bundle for this airplane, that is where you're gonna save the money. So this airplane comes in as a kit. Believe it or not, this is just flat sheets of foam when you buy it. And you can build this completely for free, but my favorite option is their laser cut. So that really helps give you nice edges and clean cuts and saves a ton of time on putting it together. You watch an instructional video, step by step, on how to put it together. And in my case, one of my friends did build this one for me, but I've been doing some building my own, and that is either on the channel or will be soon. Here's an added bonus, guys, and I can't believe they're doing this, but the radial motors that they recommend for this, which we will have linked in the description box, actually have a lifetime warranty. If I crash this nose dive into the asphalt and it explodes or bends or whatever, they will replace that. And the ESC paired with those motors. So that's amazing. Those motors and ESCs have a lifetime warranty for something that is made in America. It also is a giant size airplane. You have optional floats, optional lights, optional stickers. There's a ton of extra things you can add if you like, but an airplane like this at that price is very exciting, but it's not exciting if it doesn't fly well. So I want to show you guys the performance of this plane. So enough talking, let's put it in the air and have some fun. Check out this differential thrust. So this will fly on a 3S or 4S battery, and we can steer it on the ground even without a steerable nose wheel because of that differential thrust, which is very, very cool. Works well on the water. I may have destroyed Josh's airplane. I want you guys to check that out, but again after this. So
I haven't even heard about that.
Well, I don't know if I destroyed it, but mine might have come out ahead a little more. Fun. We had a lot of fun. So right now I am flying out of, yeah, isn't that nice?
That was fast.
Nice easy takeoff. And it does fly really well. The roll rate is nice on this. Everything just performs extremely well on this. It's, whoa, that's a goose. Oh, it scared me.
What's going on?
It scared me. I'm good.
Where's it at?
It's down here. There's a goose on the runway. And it's flapping wings. Scared me. I thought it was like a big dog running out.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Wow, that really scared me. I need to trim this.
Okay, we didn't crash, so that's good.
It was flying nose up just a hair. So it was really windy when I maidened this with the FT crew. And so I really haven't had a chance to trim it up. But we had a blast flying together. So this is a really high performance airplane. You guys missed that because of our goose friend that decided not to honk and sound like a running dog. Let's climb it. Roll. That's not even full throttle. It's a very high performance airplane. This is on a 4S 3200 milliamp battery. Let's go up this way. And now here's full throttle. Look at that.
Don't do it because I didn't say it.
And now watch this, Abby. You're gonna like this. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, but let's play our favorite game, Mr. Show Off.
Will it snap? Isn't that cool though?
Okay, ready?
Did you like that inverted flat spin?
Of course I did.
That was the best one I've ever done. So you want to see it snap?
Will it snap?
Well, sure it will. Here, let's just get it into a perfect spot. And snapping it. Look at that. Oh, look, we're stuck into a flat spin. Oh no!
You're hilarious.
Regular flat spin.
Now go upside down and see how good are you.
Fly it inverted.
Go from a flat spin right side up to an inverted flat spin.
Oh, I don't know if I
Are
can
you
do
that good? I love giving him things that
so this is, you know,
make him crash.
Flying this, but okay. Regular flat spin.
And then flip it. Now flip it. Ah!
I'm trying.
You're getting closer to the ground.
I can't do that.
Mayday, mayday.
Oh, so it flies slow really well, as you can see, right? But it also has so much power that we can climb out of this at any angle. This airplane is very lightweight for the amount of power and thrust that it has. And that's the one really unique thing about it compared to other foam things on the market. I really love, because here I am hovering at about 40% throttle. That is amazing. I didn't think that the flight test planes could be this high performance, but I was wrong. It needed me getting my hands on the sticks to know otherwise. You can set this up with flaps too, and mine does not have them because check this out. This is 0 throttle. It just flies so slow,
wow.
so good.
Wow.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing?
That was wild looking. Yeah. Do that in front of us. Okay. That was crazy.
Yeah. We can basically.
This thing just wants to fly.
It just wants to fly. That's it. It probably could fly very well without 2 motors, but it has 2 motors. So here we go.
Wow.
It does just want to fly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yes. It's a, as I said, very high performance airplane. We can knife edge climb.
What's the battery life looking on like on this?
I can't remember, but we were pushing like, well, first of all, my first flight with this, Josh handed me a dead battery, and I got like 5 minutes of flight on a dead battery. It felt like, whoa, that was too much. I had too much differential thrust. I almost whipped it into like a sideways spin. Oh, you know what? Let's try that. Ready? There.
Wow, it cartwheeled. That thing is
It's a cool plane, isn't it?
Wow.
So I might have said the wrong plane when I was doing the video with them, but there was an Origin hobby. I think it was called an Acro. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And it had a vectored thrust.
Yes.
This reminds me of that because of how snappy it is. Here's full throttle. Again, I have not been flying this full throttle like at all because it's so powerful. So powerful. At full throttle, it feels, look at that, that's full throttle. Look, isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Yeah, the power is there. And to think the motors and ESCs have a lifetime warranty, that's pretty amazing, pretty huge.
Stuck the landing.
Oh, yeah, every time.
Wow.
I have had a blast with this, and it just makes me want to build and fly more.
Like the video if you want to see Nate fly on water on our channel.
So this has floats too, optional floats, and they use a foam that's not made out of this Adams board that is actually really good on water. I mean, really good on water. And the floats to take on and off, well, Abby, I had the floats on and I needed to take them off and put these wheels on, and it took me how long?
It was like 2 minutes.
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
I was like, whoa, you did it already? Because Nate, once he makes something a water plane, usually it stays a water plane. Yeah. Because it's a little cumbersome to get floats off and on of a plane. But not this one. I was super impressed by that.
This was two collars, I think they're called. And it was just 2 little set screws, right? That was it. 2 set screws to take the whole float set off, 2 set screws to put my back wheels on, and the front just clicks into place from a cool 3D printed design that they have. So
and the cool thing about this is you can completely customize it.
That's it.
So you can really make this come to life.
Right now it's just plain Jane white, and I wanted to leave it that way so you guys can just see what these look like after you've built it. But yeah, you can do whatever you want and make it really your airplane. You could do you could make this look like a silver, you know, old style airplane, and just spray paint it all silver. That would actually be really cool. And then you could just add some like red stripes to it. Man, I think that may be what I do with this. It'd look a lot like a Beechcraft if you did that. That would be really cool. Like the Amelia Earhart one. So I could fly this all day, and I probably will.
I can't believe you're still flying this.
Well,
I thought the batteries would be dead by now.
Yeah, I think I have my voltage tester.
You do?
Right there. Yeah, well, I'll let you know, guys. This is a 3200, so it can fly on a 3S or 4S, 2200 to, I'm just going to say 3200. It might be 4000. I could see a 4000 in here, and performance would be just fine. But what a blast. You know, one more flat spin.
Oh,
okay?
okay.
One more inverted flat spin. That was a
Man, wow.
And you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much fun.
Well, wow, what are you doing? That was a cartwheel, though. So good job on that.
There it is. There, that's better. I was hitting the wrong thing.
Inverted too. I'm impressed, Nate.
Thank you.
Is it your skill or is it just a really good plane? That's the question.
Both, but it is a really good plane. This does inverted flat spins better than anything I've ever had on the channel. And that's like 20% throttle right there coming in. This would fly in tons of wind. In fact, I proved it flying in tons of wind over on their channel. So remember, guys, this is a really cool airplane. And I think it's priced fairly, but in celebration of our new friendship, we have...
This isn't a car, Nate. What are you doing?
Well...
You're like drag racing down the runway. What are you doing?
That differential thrust is the reason for those flat spins, and they are beautiful and perfect, and that alone should be a reason to want to pick one of these up. But let's check the voltage really fast so you guys can see what that Flite does for the battery. They also designed a really nice spring-loaded latchkey system here to hold the canopy on, so that's nice. How does that come out? Oh yeah, there. Okay. Battery's only a little bit warm. Motors, not even warm at all. I think we're at about 3.8 volts per cell, which is just the perfect storage charge.
3.78, yeah.
Yeah, so that's perfect. I don't know what that flight time was, but on the way I was flying it,
pretty long. You're like 8, maybe 9 minutes?
That's really
Something
good.
Like that.
And if you flew more tamely, you could easily fly for a couple more minutes, getting really close to a 10-minute flight time on a very powerful, awesome airplane. And guys, I'm excited about this because this is something different in the hobby. People have been asking me for a long time, why don't you build your own airplanes? Well, I'll be honest, balsa kits can take tens of, or 20, 30, or more, even 100 hours or so to build, especially for an inexperienced person like myself. I do have a few hours at the end of the day, maybe a couple hours a lot of times, and I like to sit and watch a little TV and wind down after the kids go to bed. I have enough time to put one of these together, even if it takes me a couple days. And I'm excited to put a couple together myself, a little bit more advanced like this, and see them fly, because that is a very rewarding feeling to know that your labor of love is taking to the skies and you're having a good time with it. I also love knowing that if I crash this, I can buy another body. The whole airplane, all of this foam laser cutout is like under $100. That's amazing.
$85.
Because other planes, any other foam plane to replace, if you had to replace parts, just a fuselage would be $85.
It adds up. You might as well just buy a new plane, because it adds up to be way more than the plane.
It's a nice security blanket knowing that if this crashes, worst case scenario, absolutely worst case scenario, I might be out like a servo and the entire cost of the airplane, but odds are it can be hot glued back together and fly again, especially knowing that the lifetime warranty on the motors and ESCs exists.
Yeah, or you could just take the motors and any electronics that survived and build a different plane.
Boom, that's it. That's exactly right. So you don't have to be stuck with the Twin Otter. Yep. You can take these and try a different airplane.
Yeah, so when you crash, it's kind of like an excuse to build something else and try something else with what you have left.
That's right. I like that, Abby, and I probably would do that too, but I do love this. So I couldn't think about not having this one in the collection. Hey, they've done a great job. I'm excited to be doing this, and I'm very happy about our new friendship, especially if we're able to get that coupon code to you guys. Using the link in the description does help to support our channel and our family at no extra cost to you, and we're very grateful for that. No matter what you're buying on the website, whether it's this or any of their other airplane kits, you are helping to support us, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I also want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this beautiful day to get this airplane in the skies and for our newfound friendship. I'm very grateful. I also want to say a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. If you love the idea of this style of airplane, I think we've got a very budget-friendly option popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.